But I'm the one telling y'all about healing. I'm the one preaching healing to y'all. I'm the one telling y'all to let those things go. I had to check myself. I had to check myself. I had to sit with myself and say, what self? What is this? Why are you doing this? When did we start doing that? I thought we was on a healing kick, you know? Hey y'all, it's your little big sis CJ Renee. We're back with another episode. I don't know, guys. I'm tired. Leave me alone. Anyway, today's episode is about the potency of self-deception. The potency of self-deception. It is so real. Self-deception is so real. Like, y'all, let me tell y'all something I do that's self-deceiving. Okay? I will borrow money from myself and be like, I'm gonna pay myself back. I never do. I never do. I never pay myself back. Never. I maybe come across money again, but I don't put money back into whatever I borrowed the money from. No. I never do. I never pay myself back. That is my self-deception. That is something I do often. In the beginning of my healing, before I even started to heal, I always used to tell myself, I'm good. That wasn't that serious. When somebody hurt me, yeah, all right, that happened. I'm just going to give me another man, and that's going to be the end of that. Right? Or, I don't need no friends. Friends come and go. Okay, it's another day. I always, tried to let things, flow off me. You're not going to get me. It didn't stick. It didn't hit. It didn't hurt. Right? I told myself these things. And if you're anything like me, you probably told yourself these things. The potency of self-deception deals a lot with the emotional aspect of a thing, right? We tell ourselves, oh, it wasn't that big of a deal because it didn't affect us. We don't have no emotions to it. We're good. But the reality is, you do have emotions. Okay? You do. Let's just, can we be real? Can we be real? You do have emotions. You do. Maybe not big ones, but you have emotions. These things affect you. And yes, I've been watching Thrive by Darius Daniels, and this episode is inspired by that episode. If you want to go watch it, it was him and another pastor friend of his, I guess. They sat down and they were talking about some really deep topics, and one of the things they spoke on is self-deception. And I realized there's a lot of people in this world who are deceiving themselves and making themselves believe that they are not affected by the things that has happened to them. That they don't need healing because they're good. They wake up every day, they're happy. They still love. They still have kids. They still have friends. They still have, you know what I mean? They're connected. They're doing good. But are you being the great version of yourself? Are you being exactly who God called you to be? Are you as potent as you should be in the area in which you carry yourself? Because maybe the moment you realize that your mom walking out on you, your dad walking out on you, or even so much so, your mom choosing her boyfriend over you, that boyfriend leaving you, that girl taking all your money and running off with another guy, the people that used to bully you in school. If we were to actually see if those things hold weight today, right? If we were to really get into the nitty gritty of what those feelings were, would they bring up emotions? Would they make you have a reaction? Because maybe, just maybe, no, not a maybe, positively, these things are threaded into your behavior. They are threaded into the way you think, into the way you act, right? They are threaded into your very essence of who you are today. Granted, if those things didn't happen, you wouldn't be who you are. But are you the best version of yourself? I remember watching this TikTok video where this girl said, the moment you decide to let that person go, to let those things go, and to heal, that God steps in, and she received blessing after blessing. Okay, miracle after miracle, yes after yes, because she realized it was the connection to holding on to these things. Sometimes you got to just be real with yourself. Me being real with myself was me realizing I was in despair. Okay, I was desperate for friendship, desperate for a man, any type of companionship. Okay, even if you was just a sister friend and you was hang out, I will take it. Even if I didn't like you and we really didn't get along that well, I will hang out. Okay, I got myself hurt a lot because of that. But how many of you all are in cycles since you were 12, doing the same thing with the same people, in the same place, different stage of life, just continuing, even if it's not the same people or not the same things, but the same reactions, same situations, same emotions, but we're just like dodging and we keep going, and you know, this is just how life is. No, it's not, babes. It's not how life is. Stop deceiving yourself and making yourself believe that nothing happened, that it wasn't a big deal, that it didn't affect you, because it did. It did affect you. Hence, why you're in these cycles, you're in these patterns. And you're trying to understand, why am I like this? What is going on? Well, I'm telling you, you are denying yourself your emotions. You're kicking things under the rug, and you're saying, "Oh, there's no lump in the middle of the living room." You are a liar. You're lying to yourself. Why are you deceiving yourself? Why are you deceiving yourself? When did that become a thing to do? Why are we doing that? Be real. Be real. I have to be real with myself. When I take that money out the bank, I know I'm not putting it back. I just gotta make sure I do something else. Figure something else out. Come on. Be real. You know you. You know what you've been through. You know how those things made you feel. Stop telling yourself there's nothing for you to heal from. Oh, you don't need to hear that because it's not you. You're not one of those people. But just like I said in all my other videos, healing is not linear. It's not one and done. You haven't arrived. It's always something you need to be working on. Always something you need to heal from. Recently, I just had a situation where I discovered that, like, I've been holding on to things from my past with a particular person because, you know, this is something that was always happening before. Keyword before. So anything that looks similar that was happening now, I automatically took it as it was before. Had the same reaction as before. But I'm the one telling y'all about healing. I'm the one preaching healing to y'all. I'm the one telling y'all to let those things go. I had to check myself. I had to check myself. I had to sit with myself and say, what's self? What is this? Why are you doing this? When did we start doing that? I thought we was on a healing kick, you know? What is that? Because I haven't arrived. I'm on this healing journey with y'all. I'm still learning as I go along. But I had to sit with myself. I had to check myself. What is that? How can I fix that? And I started praying, God, help me. Help me in this area, because this is hard. I can't forget about what happened before. It's always replaying in my mind. But why didn't I let those things go when I first got healed? When I first started on this healing journey, why didn't I let those things go? Because I told myself, oh, it wasn't that big of a deal at the time. Excuse me, y'all. I'm hungry. I told myself it wasn't that big of a deal. And I let those things eat me up. It ate me up so much that by the time it was time for me to speak to the person, I was crying. literal tears from my eyes. Because I've been holding on to so much. What are you holding on to? What are you telling yourself you're okay in that area, but you're really not? Because the moment it comes to the surface, it's bubbling over. What is that? Sit with yourself. Be real with yourself. Ask yourself these real hard questions. And allow God to step in and heal you. Okay? It is y'all little big sis, CJ Renee. I love you guys. Be great. Keep healing. Keep pushing. I'm praying for all of you. God is going to do it for all of us. Okay? You hear me? God is going to do it for us all. I love y'all. Be great. To ensure you don't miss an episode of 31 and Thriving, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to share. It's y'all little big sis, CJ Renee.